Mike and Emily. How you doing? It's Joseph. Really want to say thanks for reaching out to me to have me look at this site for you guys. And yeah, so let's just check it out. First, I will say that it's a pretty big site. It has 310 pages on it. Yeah, so it's pretty big. There's a lot of content on here, which is very good. It got everything from like patents and all kinds of stuff on here. Very authoritative. Awesome. It's been around for I guess let me see. It's been around since 2016. Yeah, since around 2016. It's seen a lot of ups and downs over the years, as you can see from this chart. Let's go to like the last 5 years. So they would rank for a lot of keywords, and then they would lose those keywords. And they would rank for a lot of keywords, and then they would so it's been a big ebb and flow of they're ranking for keywords, then they're losing all keywords, and then they're just dropping traffic. So look, the blue line is the keywords. Okay, but this purple line is this organic traffic. So has not been steady. Only thing that's kind of been steady is somewhat the keywords, but you know, they go up and they come down. That's actually a lot of keywords. 2,300, 28. That's a lot. It's a lot of keywords. Almost 3,000. So we can go back, find all the ones that they were ranking for, the best ones. See here, this is a good sign right here. Started from nothing, and now boom. It's because of all these pages that they have, and the more pages you have, the more stuff you can talk about, the more keywords you can start to get indexed for, right? Because and the blog. So like if you only have, just say 10 pages, and you talk about 10 pages worth of stuff, that's all you could ever rank for, right? But when you start building onto the pages, and you know, building it that way, you can start ranking for more keywords. So that's a good thing. Anyways, right now, as you can see, that thing's tanking. The traffic is tanking. It hit a high of see, I've been seeing that with everything, like this summer, or mainly this summer. So it'd be like a spike this summer right here, and then another spike right here. And that's really with everything across the board. Glass, construction, everything. That's just what I'm saying. So hopefully it starts leveling off at this 3,000 level. And I'm just going to show you guys some other stuff. This is just like a audit. This is really for the nerds. So if you guys have a geek or a nerd that fixes issues. It says it has 7,400 issues. And then it'll give them, I guess, just a breakdown. This is what we use on our stuff. I have a guy, you know, that this all he does full time. He like goes through, because we have a lot of sites, and he'll just go through all of them. Like, it could be little things. I don't really want to try to break too much down, but each page has its own stuff going on, from the URL structure. Maybe there's too many interlinks in the page. I can show you like some stuff that I would not do. Like, okay, so right here you have a tab right here. These are your main tabs. Right here you have a tab that says windshield safety 101. Right? They're talking about what it says, windshield safety 101. And then they talk about the frequently asked questions. That's where they decided to put their FAQs. Then over here on why choose us, then they talk about safety. Like, this shouldn't be here. Like, safety should go with this. I would but see, the thing is, the way they structured their URLs, yeah, so like there's a path. And now, you know, I mean, you could always bundle them up and redo some stuff, but I mean, there's a path. So there's all of this stuff, right? But there's only 5 actual service pages. That's it. My apologies, it's not 300, it's 500 pages, but it's still a lot of pages. So they got a lot of pages, right? So, okay, also, let me go back to what I was saying. See all these location numbers? I cannot find a single map listing tied to any of these numbers. There's not an actual location here. So what I would do, since there's not no real locations here, you need to take them out of the footer because it's confusing, especially for the search. So you got to kind of like put your mind as like a AI computer who's just learns. It scans stuff and it learns, which is why it's good that this is such a big site, right? Because it has a lot to learn or a lot to teach. But I mean, I would keep everything consistent. So you see how you have an address here. So you got this address, yet you have all these other locations here. So you keep whatever the main one is going to be in the footer, or take it out of the footer. And then at the bottom of every actual location page, you put that address with that information tied to the address or that location on that page. But the main page needs to be the main page. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really just trying to find. So this is okay, Mr. Autoglass. This is obviously a lead gen. It's a lead gen website for this Mr. Autoglass. So this is the main thing. This is the main thing. And this right here is it could use a lot of work. They got a crap ton of reviews. These big autoglass companies usually do, but it really doesn't matter. But yeah, it's good that they have this right here, these three, because this is a new feature. I would add a few things and definitely optimize everything that you possibly could. You can just tell it's not fully optimized just by looking at it. But as far as this one, I can't find any actual location GMBs for these, so you should take these off. Have your location pages, which you don't have. This doesn't have any location pages. Add those, and then just put whatever information, such as their phone number and whatever, on there. Definitely try to get those GMBs for those locations up, and that's gonna help us a lot if you guys can do that. It's pretty cool that they got the automated, chat box here too. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so I mean, they push some backlinks to there. It's been up and down with I guess traffic, but for the most part, I mean, it's pretty cool. I like the site. I would rearrange some of it myself, but yeah, I mean, I can send over this the site audit with all these things on there, these bugs and whatever, for you guys to go through if you want. But yeah, reach out to me if you got any more questions. Yeah, and also before I forget, I saw something. There's a third-party links on here. I forgot where I found it. Somewhere in here they have like some state government. Let me see, it might be under safety. Something. Can't remember. But anyway, there's like a link going to another like government or state, like some. Anyways, see on these hyperlinks, they're like light. So you got a white background, so you want to have a dark link, a different color than black, right? But so these are hard to see. But anyways, these are called inner links. So they're linking to different pages of the website, right? You don't want to overdo them like this, but essentially there's one of these out of 500 pages, or a few of them, there's links that link to like another website outside of yourself. And I think it's supposed to be like a source, like, hey, this is the law for that. Boom, there's the law for that. It's like, y'all don't want to do that. Because what it does is it sucks juice away from here. So just say this website has juice based upon, where'd it go? I don't know, based upon these metrics. So it has a 4 over 15 trust flow. Now, just to give you a quick of what, here's Google. Here's Google's. So it has like the perfect score, like 100, 100, 99, 97, whatever. So it has a lot of power and juice. It has a lot of voting power to it. So this is a strong backlink source. If you can get a backlink source for something like that, it's going to help. But until then, the goal is to try to get your website as close to that as possible, or equal 1 to 1. So whenever you have a number here and a number here, you divide it by itself, and you want it to try to equal it to 1 as possible. Like then you got 1.5, 0.5, 1.6, you know. It's called the golden ratio. It's something we found out a long time ago. But this is not bad. This is not bad. It has juice. Essentially, let's just say there's a website that you're trying to get a backlink from, such as... This is what helps rank the actual site once everything's built out. This has a 30/55. So this right here. So this is good. This is relevant. It's from Florida, right? It's somewhat relevant because it's from the same state as you guys, or as the website claims to be from, right? So it's good. And you know, this URL right here holds weight. This URL, but it doesn't hold as much weight as this original URL. So this page is a 30/55, but the actual website might be 29.48. Anyways, this juice from this site, right, is flowing to your website. Unless you guys embed another website onto your site, now you're passing off your juice to that website, giving them a backlink. And you want to try to be as greedy as possible. Unless it's like a link circle, I'm gonna give you one, you're gonna give me one, we're gonna give Tim one, and we're all like, you might do it for like 5 different people or 5 different companies, but you're all linking to each other in the end, right? It's called link circle. But other than that, you want to be greedy with it and don't let anything come out of this at all. So like, no reference links, no third-party links, none of that. None of that. Not to Angie's, even though there's a lot of Angie and Google, you know, trophies and stuff, or you know, like awards. You really don't want to link out to them. You want to get a link from them. You don't want to link out to them. But then again, if they are giving one to you, you know, you could reciprocate and like there's a circle. You know what I'm saying? Close that circle. Close that loop. That circuit. So it's good. It has these videos because you can rank these videos.
Our cars are becoming.
Let's see.
Cars are becoming more advanced every day.
Yeah, so you can rank these videos. Obviously, they're under Mr. Autoglass. So, yeah, Mr. Quack, Mr. Autoglass. Tomato, right? Yeah, that's all I got. If you guys got anything, let me know. Just keep in mind, if you plan on making more content, anything with an URL, a whatever.com/whatever, you can push backlinks to it. So you can rank if you guys ever get what you need to do is, if you have these, obviously you have these different numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're all in different little areas. So you can potentially open up 6 locations. Unless this is a different location, you can have 7. So you got a main location. You got these different numbers. You need a GMB for all of these, right? And then you optimize all of them. Now you got like so many chances. So like I could be in Hillsboro, right? I could be in Hillsboro, and I'm looking for a windshield guy. So let's just say I'm in Hillsboro. Look for Autoglass. Okay, here we go. At the very bottom. So we got New World, replace it, same day. Alright, so here's my thinking on it. These guys don't even have a website. Oh wow. Look at that. But they got 235 reviews. So me having a website, me having a GMB, but maybe I might only have like 40 reviews. I got more of a chance to start ranking over them. Just simply because of that. So you got 6 locations, right? There's three spots here. There's 3 spots here, and they got rid of the pages. So as you can see, it's like a never-ending scroll, and there might be 2 or 3 pages at the very bottom. That's it, right? There's really 10 spots. So 10 spots on the homepage. fact that they you always got a couple ads, sponsored, then there's 10 organic. So whatever 10 is, to get the 10, then that's page 2. So you honestly want to be, I guess, above the maps in this case, right below the sponsored. Or if you could, depending on your site, some people have like really authoritative websites, and then below this part right here, it'll have like all their different tabs right here, like your tabs right here, or they'll just pull stuff from your website, and like this right here, like this. And some of them are bigger, some of them take up more space. It just depends on a lot of things, but it's possible. So my thinking is, if you have 6 different numbers, you get 6 different locations. If I'm in Hillsboro looking for Autoglass, maybe some of my own might pull from the different areas because they're just so irrelevant in this area. You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying there's a chance to dominate everything, especially when you have a lot of different properties. And then on Bing, you got 5 spots you can rank for in the maps. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna shut up now.